Something happened to Sugar Creek years ago. We were 93% white at Sugar Creek. I know that's hard to believe right now. You look around and you look at the other services. We were 93% white. We were 7% all the other ethnicities, and just a smattering, and something happened. God began to speak to my heart, and I shared it with some others, that we are to pray that God would cause this church to look like Fort Bend County. Fort Bend County, the most ethnically diverse county in America. And that we were to look like this region. So what do? We prayed. That's all we did. There was no strategy. There was no initiatives that we came up with. We weren't smart enough to come up with any that made any sense. And we just prayed and said, God, you've laid on our heart that you want this church to be ethnically diverse. And something happened. Something beyond our ability, our control happened. We don't even know how to explain it. It was like this giant magnet came up over this roof of ours, this big green roof of ours, and began to draw people from every country and every language and every ethnicity and every shade of skin. They just started coming. It was unbelievable. I saw it. I witnessed it. I didn't know what was happening outside of praying and asking God to do it, and God did it, and only God did. And we saw him begin to change us, and now we're 50% white. Now we're 18% African American. Now we are 17% Hispanic. Now we're 14% Asian. And God has mirrored in this church, this county, and there is no explanation for what had happened except the mighty hand of God has done it. That's the only explanation. This church tripled in size, and God kept bringing every ethnicity you can imagine to this church. And this, around the throne, we get a taste. We get a taste of heaven. And when we get there, we will understand more than even here that you are my brother and you are my sister. And we're all part of the family of God.